Hey everyone! I just got back from an incredible 2-week trip to Italy where we explored Rome, Florence, Cinque Terre, Pompeii, and even visited my parents' hometown in Salerno. All for just $2,000 per person, including the flights and accommodations. The best part? We didn't miss out on any unforgettable experiences. In this video, I'll show you exactly how I made this happen, from saving on transportation to finding affordable eats and hidden gems. For those of you who don't know me, ciao amici, sono Hackrobat, an Italian-American aerialist located in New York, here to help you save time and money. From quick tips to budget hacks, let's make life easier and keep your wallet full. First, we scored round-trip tickets for just $450, which included a checked suitcase. I don't think I've ever seen tickets this cheap in my life, and I've been to Italy about 14 times. I speak a little bit more on how we did this a little later on. And to keep accommodation costs low, we stayed in a mix of hostels and Airbnbs, which let us cook some meals and save even more. For food, we found a great balance. We enjoyed delicious meals at trattorias and pizzerias, but we also kept it simple with bread, cheese, and fresh salads from local grocery stores. Plus, we brought protein bars and nuts for easy and filling snacks and made our own coffee almost every morning. Most days we enjoyed a little fruit or a pastry from the store as our special treat. We also brought our own water bottle and thermos to stay hydrated throughout the weeks and save even more. When it came to museums and attractions, planning ahead paid off. In Rome, we visited the Vatican and other sites. We booked our tickets in advance directly from the official websites, avoiding any extra fees. And instead of spending money on guided tours, we just watched YouTube videos the night before and got all excited about the subject and learned all the must know facts. For souvenirs, I skipped the overpriced trinkets. Instead, I brought back edible treats like olive oil, cheese, sweets, and coffee. And for the food items, I did pull from my grocery budget. So this is not included in the $2,000. I also picked up little keepsakes like seashells, rocks that I found, coasters from bars, and I got one small statue in Pisa that I'm making into a Christmas ornament. It's super easy, I'm just gonna tie a string to it. These were all free or cheap souvenirs that held so many memories. At night, we grabbed a bottle of wine, sat in the main squares of each city, and watched free performances. It's legal to drink outside in Italy and many European cities, as long as you're not belligerent or bothering anyone. However, I do have to admit that in the South, we did get some looks. I didn't care though. And one of the best parts of the trip? The free parks, beaches, and hikes. The views in Cinque Terre were absolutely stunning, and Salerno had so many beautiful spots to explore. We hiked and foraged asparagus. I also had an unforgettable time with my family. Some of my favorite moments didn't cost a thing. So the total cost for the trip, like I said, was about $2,000 per person. So if you're going alone, things like the accommodation or like the hotel rooms or the hostel rooms will likely be more if you're just going solo. $2,000 seems like a lot, but a 2-week vacation usually costs anywhere between $3,000 and $10,000 per person. That's just too much. I'd say the most important things in terms of saving money was the flights. Also, because there's been a recent dip in the cost of airplane fuel, we're also seeing a drop in airline prices in general, and it's not likely to last. Try to book a flight during a holiday sale. We booked ours on Black Friday of last year, and although we had to like specifically go on those dates, it was so far in advance that we made ourselves free for those 2 weeks. You can have your own room in certain hostels, and it's still cheaper than many hotels, and you still get the kitchen. Making our own food and not often drinking in bars or restaurants, getting free tour guides the night before, and not buying many souvenirs. So if you're planning a trip, these tips will help you experience it all without breaking the bank. Let me know in the comments which one of these ideas you'll try on your next trip. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more budget travel tips. I'll see you in the next one.